Come on, let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
Yes? Miss Blackwell.
Hello again, Mr. Mitchell.
I was just about to head home.
Oh, I'll just be a second.
Well, if you insist, do have a seat.
Thanks, but I'd rather stand.
Go on, let him have it.
Mind if I smoke?
Well, actually,
Thanks.
Miss Blackwell, my patience is wearing thin. My family is waiting for me. Tell me what you want.
Doing voice acting for games is difficult. I feel bad for the actors sometimes because the script is so non-linear. There's no logical progression, usually. Things can be said in any order, and especially in the way it's scripted, you could have a whole bunch of different emotional responses all lumped together in the same area. Like here, Lauren comes into Mitchell's office and she's kind of pissed off and very confrontational, but within the code, that comes right after Lauren just comes in and says hello very neutrally. So Danny would often have to change emotion on a dime without any real context within the script. And I imagine it's very challenging for an actor to do that. And she managed to pick it up really quickly. When we first sat down, she needed context for every single little line, but after a while she kind of got the gist of it. I just let her read, and if anything required a little bit more direction, I'd interrupt her and give her the instruction, and she would just go. So I do think that doing voice acting for games for an actor is a real skill.
You finished your writing for the day, Mr. Mitchell?
Yes, I have. And now I'm going home.
He's full of hot air. The page is blank.
You haven't written anything today, have you?
Why do you say that?
The paper is blank.
What? How do you know that?
I have exceptional eyesight.
There's dust. Don't forget the dust.
And there's dust on the typewriter.
Well, can't contradict you there.
So?
So, I don't think that's any of your business, Miss Blackwell. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Mr. Mitchell, 2 people are dead.
So I gathered.
You wrote about both of them.
Yes, I did.
You don't find anything suspicious about that.
I've written about hundreds of people over 30 years. The fact that 2 of them happen to be dead does not surprise me. It's just a coincidence.
Funny thing about my life, Mr. Mitchell? If something looks like a coincidence, it normally isn't.
Well, I hate to disappoint you.
Ooh, look at the sweat on this guy's brow. If he ain't lying, I'm dying. So to speak.
You aren't a very good liar.
And you are poking your nose into things you don't understand.
You'd be surprised at what I understand, Mr. Mitchell. Try me.
Who are you, anyway? You come in, out of the blue, and bring up all this.
All of what?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I write about people and they die. Can you understand that? Can you? My whole life I've been driven to write about people. Now I kill them instead.
Why is this happening?
I think it's a penance of some kind. I've shared the intimate details of people's lives with the world. Perhaps I revealed one secret too many. I don't think about it anymore. I just come to work like nothing's wrong. Everyone's been very polite so far, but I'm sure the ball will drop someday.
You've done nothing wrong. There's a woman called the Countess. She kills whoever you write about.
A countess killing people that I write about. That's a tall story, and that's a lot to take in. Why would she do something like that? How did this happen?
Probably because of your connection to humanity. I don't know.
You said probably, so you're not sure?
Not as such, no.
Well then, I appreciate you trying, but I'd prefer if you left well enough alone.
You're not a murderer, Mr. Mitchell.
No, I'm not. 5 years back, I tried to write about a man. An old man in a bar. He was killed the next day, choked to death. I didn't think anything of it at the time. Then I wrote about another man, Mr. Isaac Brown. You know him. He died the same way. Still figured it was just a coincidence. But then it happened with Mavis Wilcox. For the 3rd time in a row. No, I didn't kill them. Not on purpose. But if I wrote a 4th time, that would be murder. Plain and simple.
I can't leave it alone, Mr. Mitchell.
Oh, rest assured you can. You seem like a capable young lady, and I'm sure you think you know what's what, but I don't want any more deaths on my conscience.
I'm trying to help you.
And I never asked for it. People die when I write, so I don't write. The problem's solved.
If you won't help me, I'll have to go to the police.
Oh? And tell them what?
All those deaths, all killed the same way, so soon after you met them? I'm sure they'd be interested in that information.
Is that right? Well, I'd be careful if I were you.
Careful?
I'm not without defenses, if you know what I mean.
Is that a threat? Are you threatening to write about me?
I didn't say anything.
Don't you want to write again?
Oh, yes. But people are safe as long as I don't write about anything real. I've always wanted to try hand at fiction. Had a story in my head for years. I'll probably give it a whirl, see how it goes. But no more deaths. Not on my watch.
Don't you want to help? There's a killer out there.
Who only kills people I write about. So I stopped writing about people. Problem solved.
You know what? Go right ahead.
What do you mean?
You want to write so bad? Write about me. Dust off that typewriter and get to work. Knock yourself out.
Listen, I spoke out of turn. I didn't honestly mean...
Hell with that. Just do it.
Hey, this is dangerous.
I know what I'm doing.
I can't do it.
Like hell you can't. You've been writing for how long? 30 years? More? I know you can do it. I want to meet this thing head on. It's the only way. Do it.
You don't know what you're asking.
What's the worst that could happen?
You could die.
Oh. Is that all?
But...
Quiet. Right. I was born in Troy, upstate New York. My mother's name was Patricia. My father... You getting this stuff down?
For those of you interested in behind-the-scenes drama and stuff, we were just about to record this whole section where Lauren's all pissed off and confrontational, and something happened, whether one of our phones rang or something happened. I had to pause the software. Audacity is what we use, and then I forgot to unpause it, and we went through the whole friggin' thing, and then I went to check it, and then I realized we hadn't recorded any of it. So that was a moment where my life was in horrible danger, a moment where Danny was not too pleased with me. But we just bucked up, did it again, and since we had practiced it, you could call it a rehearsal. We got through it pretty quickly the second time, and the performance is probably better for it. So maybe I should do that type of thing more often.
Well, I hope you're happy.
I'm never happy.
Hey. We're supposed to be a team. You can't make this kind of decision without asking me first.
Button it, Joey. If this broad's a medium like me, then I have some questions for her. If I'm gonna end up like that, I want to know.
And if she kills you for your trouble?
Well, then I won't have to worry.
And what happens to me, huh? You die, what the heck happens to me?
You'll move on to whoever's next. That's how it works, doesn't it?
It's not about that.
Maybe you'll end up with my baby brother. I'm sure you guys will get along great.
Yeah, great. When do you think she'll get here?
I don't know. I feel her coming, though. She knows who I am.
How can you feel that?
I just do. She was right. She's like me. Maybe mediums call out to each other.
Well, she can see and hear me, so I can help. You're not alone.
Yeah.
You understand? You're not alone.
I'm tired, Joey. I'm so tired.
So, any thought on how to handle her?
Nope, not a one. I just want to talk to her.
Well, she can see and hear me, so I can help. You're not alone.
Yeah.
You understand? You're not alone.
I'm tired, Joey. I'm so tired.
All right, I'll just leave you to it.
Yeah.
She's here. So polite of her to knock.
Let's talk, Joey.
Yes?
I have no idea where we're supposed to go.
You're asking me? You're the one carrying the list. Why don't you take a closer look at it? It should refresh your memory.
Any other thoughts on Mr. Mitchell?
I don't know, I can't get a read on the guy. Normally I'm good at reading faces. He's either a born straight man or he's hiding something.
That old woman, how could she...
I don't know. Only folks that can see me are animals and other ghosts. And I don't think she's either.
I don't know, Joey. She reminds...
Pardon?
I can't...
Well, if you...
That's it for now.
Yeah.
I know you.
Yes, you know me. Come in.
I'm watching you.
So, what's your story?
I want to help you.
Help me, huh?
You're in pain? Lost? I can help.
Who are you?
I am the Countess.
You're bonded with Joseph Mitchell.
Is that his name? The guide who is not a guide? Yes, the non-guide. He speaks to the world. He spoke to me. He tells me what to do. Oh, he is so often silent. It's been years since I heard his voice, but tonight I heard him. He told me to help you.
He didn't tell you that.
Why else would I be here? I'm here to help you.
You're here to kill me.
No! I don't kill! I will set you free!
Hey, watch it, lady.
Do you have a guide? The spirit guide?
I still feel her. She is gone, but not completely gone.
What do you mean?
Kid, her mind is snapped. She's not gonna make any sense.
Yes, she snapped my mind. She went away and my world expanded. I see everything. Everything! It hurts.
Who was your spirit guide?
She had a name. I no longer know. I wish I knew. I cannot think. Not without her. Why did she leave? Why?
Where is your spirit guide now?
I don't know. Her voice is gone. I'm lost. I found that other voice, but he is so quiet.
You mean Mitchell?
The true guide. She is gone. Gone.
How did she go away?
I don't know. She found a way. Why did she do that?
Were you like me before your spirit guide went away?
Like you?
You know, sane.
Joey.
I was happy. I was smaller. Saw the world in muted colors. And there was music. Sweet music. We helped people. It felt good. Now she is gone. Now I help people, but it feels bad.
Will I become like you? Please tell me. That's all I want to know.
You are loved.
Loved? Loved by who?
You are in pain, my child. Let me help you.
I'd like to help you instead.
Help me? I need no help. You need to be free.
Hey, let her go, you old witch! Damn it! I can't do anything. Fight her, Lauren. Fight back. Fight back, damn you!
When I first started designing this series back in 2004, I kind of went a little overboard with the backstory. I knew that the Countess and Lauren had a confrontation, and during that confrontation, Lauren stabs the Countess in the eye with a cigarette. And I'm glad I got to show it, because it's something I've been waiting to see for 3 years. So it might have grossed you out, but man, I love seeing it. And the blood was actually Erin's idea. She asked me if I wanted it grisly, and I said, yeah, let's make it grisly. I wasn't quite expecting the blood, but I like it.
All right. That's what happens when you mess with us. Stay away from her.
No, she needs my help.
Hey, you want to help someone? Why don't you help me? You want to free a spirit? Well, I'm the real McCoy.
You?
Yeah, that's right. Come and save me. I'm right here.
Wait! I'm supposed to help her! Oh! My head!
I'm waiting.
I'll save you.
I'm in pain. What are you gonna do about it?
I can help you.
You're past your prime. I don't think you can handle it.
You.
Come on, then. Make with the saving.
You need me?
Come on. Take me to the place with the bright light.
I can help you.
Well, come on. What are you waiting for?
I want to help you. Why won't you let me help you?
Joey? What is he doing? What is he doing? It's the Countess, whoever she is. What is she doing? I'm sorry. I can't look. Is she?
Yeah.
There's no
ghost. She's gone.
Gone. I killed her.
It was either her or you, darling. You made the right choice.
Did I? What if that's me one day, huh? What if I'm old and confused and alone?
You won't be alone. I'll make sure of that.
You say that now. But look at her. Her guide was gone.
I can't speak for the future, kid. Maybe someday we'll meet someone like her, and then maybe we'll find out more. But right here, right now, I'm here, and I'm staying put. That's something, isn't it? Isn't it?
Yeah, it's something.
This is a bad idea. You don't need to do this.
Hello?
Hi, Jack?
Lauren. Sis, is that you?
Yeah, Jack. It's me.
Where have you been?
It's not important. I miss you. Tell me about your life, Jack. How's Maria? When's the wedding?
This is a really bad idea.
When the sun sets quietly o'er the sea, when the stars shine on a sad old memory, that's when solitude begins. When the moon casts shadows in the night, when a love says that her love has died, that's when solitude begins. But when day breaks, I turn around to see that your shadow was nothing else but me. That's when solitude begins.
I guess it's become a Wajidai tradition to give you some final thoughts when the credits roll during this commentary. And I guess what's interesting about this game is that my attitude towards it kind of changed. I originally started making this game for purely capitalist reasons. It had been a long time since my previous game came out. It had been about 5 or 6 months, and I knew it was going to be another 6 months or so before the next one could come out, because the Blackwell Convergence was pretty large. And I knew I had to get something else out in the meantime, just to tide people over, get people's attention back on me, generate some interest and publicity, and more importantly, bring some money in, because I was running out. So I deliberately wanted to keep everything reasonably simple in order to facilitate it getting it out quick. But my attitude towards this game really changed while I was making it. As I got really enmeshed in the dialogue writing, the coding, all of the blocking and everything, working with the actors and everything, as time went on, I really got emotionally involved in the characters. And it's not something I was expecting. It really did take a life on its own. And I really do think that gameplay-wise, this game is probably one of the best things I've done. It's very hard in adventure games to reach that point between gameplay and storytelling, because either you get too much gameplay, so many puzzles that the story suffers, or there's too much story and there's not a lot of stuff for the player to actually do. And I think if I didn't quite hit that sweet spot between the two, I've come closer than I ever have. So in that respect, this game was such a major learning experience for me. It really was a lot of fun to work on it. It was the first game I've worked on where I wasn't totally sick of it by the end. So I think that's a good sign. I really enjoyed making it. I hope you enjoyed playing it. And that is really it, guys. That's it. So until next time, thanks for playing.
When the sun sets